Hi, and welcome to another episode of Corpus Christi Weekend News. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Chloe. So now on to our birthdays. On Friday, January 17th, happy birthday to Joshua Liu. On Saturday, January 18th, Corinne Julie has her birthday. On Sunday, January 19th, Claire Haggerty turns another year older. And on Monday, January 20th, the Shaw brothers turn another year older. And back to school on Tuesday, January 21st, Elliot Jeffers, Lucas Windiger, and Abigail Adenofi has their birthday.
Happy birthday, everyone. Now, Zach has 10 new facts for us to learn, so let's get 10 fun facts with Zach.
Hey guys, it's Zach, back with 10 fun facts. And this week, we have 10 fun facts about animals. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1. The first animal that ever lived appeared about 600 million years ago. To take that in perspective, Jesus lived 2,020 years ago. The first animal that lived was the Endocara biota, an assortment of tubular and front-shaped creatures that lived between 635 and 543 million years ago. Number 2. Most animals are symmetrical. That means that most animals are even on all sides. The exception to this is the sea sponge. Speaking of sponges, number 3 is the fact that the sponges are the simplest of all animals, having few cells and no brain. Number 4, the pistol shrimp, which spans only 2 inches, is one of the loudest animals in the world. When this small animal makes a noise, it can shoot water up to 64 miles per hour. That's how fast a car goes down a highway. Number 5, lobsters and crabs aren't red when you catch them, but they turn red when you cook them. Why does this happen? Well, when you mix them with heat, that activates a pigment in their crustacean, which turns them red. That was 10 fun facts with Zach. I'll see you next week.
Hi, I'm Noah, and I'm going to talk about some of the projects that the Outreach Club is working on. 2 of them is the Mitzvah Circle Foundation and the Crayola Color Circle. The Mitzvah Circle Foundation is a program that will distribute money and items to families in need. Each grade is assigned to bring in items. The Crayola Color Circle is where we bring in dried markers and highlighters. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Noah. This day in history, Edgar Allan Poe, a famous author, was born in Boston, Massachusetts. Now let's talk about the 4th grade project that lines the walls in our school. We had a chance to interview a few of the kids, and here's what they said.
Hello, I'm Carson, and I'm going around the school interviewing some people who built Native American longhouses. So, can you tell us about your longhouse?
So what I did for my longhouse, my materials are wood, clay, string, and Spanish grass and leaves.
Okay. What's the concept of it?
They used it for, here inside, they used it for sleeping, and the fire inside is where they can stay all warm in the winter. And the crops over here is for them to eat the food. And here's where they bake the food.
Thank you, that was great.
Thank you.
Hello, and welcome back to Corpus Christi Media News. I'm Lorenzo, and this is
Zachary Sheldon.
Okay, right here we have Zachary's longhouse. Zach, why did you make this longhouse?
Me and my dad, it was easy for us to make.
Okay, what did you make it out of?
We made it out of wood and a cloth that had wood filler spread over it and put wood stain on it and let it dry and glued it to the frame.
What's the grass made out of?
It's made of green paint, glue, and sand.
That's really cool. Can you show us the inside?
I put 4 platforms right in there, and then I put I cut scraps of wood to make the fires and painted them red.
That's awesome, Zach. Okay, that was really cool. Thank you, Zach.
Well, that's all for this episode. So for me, Rachel, Zach, Maria, Ryan, and the rest of the media team here at Corpus, have a great weekend!